Hey everybody, it's Kevin at Body, Mind, and Soul, and we're going to talk about this second Capricorn full moon that we're going to get on Sunday. This is going to be July 21st. We got the first full moon Capricorn moon on June 21st of last month. So it's a bit unusual, so we get a double dose of that Capricorn energy. And full moons happen, of course, when the sun and the moon are in opposite signs at the exact same degree. As we can see here, we've got the moon, let's see, do I have that up right? Yeah, we've got the moon at 29 Capricorn, so that means the sun is at 29 Cancer. And full moons will bring situations to a head. The moon in astrology is about our moods, our feelings, emotions. It rules the general public. So during a full moon, if it's our feelings, they're kind of amplified. And the reason sometimes we can all seem a bit crazy because our emotions are big during a full moon. And so what we're trying to do anytime during a full moon is we're trying to find some sense of balance. Also, this can bring, any full moon can bring situations to a head. So if you've been waiting on something, wondering what to do, a lot of times right around the full moon, that situation will kind of come to a head and come to completion. Now, Capricorn is an earth sign, okay? So we're dealing here with energy that's very practical, very down to earth. It's very kind of results oriented here. Some key words that we have that are associated with Capricorn would be status, command, authority, establishment, determination, pessimism, status, tradition, endurance, success, prudence, constancy, melancholy, mastery, and aristocracy. And the words like melancholy and pessimism there, or any of these, but those in particular are because of the ruling planet Saturn. Saturn rules Capricorn, and it's a rather heavy planet that teaches us discipline, much like the sign Capricorn. So with keywords like endurance, determination, command, and success, we can find ourselves pushing through obstacles to reach our goals. Capricorn, like I said, belongs to the earth element, meaning there's a special emphasis here on practicality, stability, and results. With a full moon in Capricorn, we are going to feel more safe and secure if our life is structured. So if we've been feeling a little out of balance or kind of all over the place, especially all of us in Houston here, we will, this is our chance to kind of bring some sort of organization and structure back to our lives. And this is, I don't know if I mentioned this is going to happen at 5:17 a.m. Central Standard Time. So this is going to happen in the very early morning hours on Sunday. Capricorn, this is 10th house energy right here, okay? So, and it's the natural ruler of the 10th house. So this is the part of our charts that deal with honor, status, position, reputation, and career. Just like last month's full moon in Capricorn, our careers can be highlighted at this time. Maybe a new job prospect, or maybe even an interview for a new position. Some of us may receive a promotion, or maybe some type of recognition for a job well done. As mentioned above, the moon rules our moods and emotions, and the 10th house rules our career. So we could find ourselves a lot more sensitive and responsive to the moods that are swirling around in our work environment. Now, I do want to mention there's actually going to be a lot of aspects with the moon once it goes into Aquarius, but there's three that I would like to mention that are going to be happening on the same day. The first one has to do with the sun being in Cancer is going to make a perfect trine to Neptune, okay? So the sun is the most powerful force here in the universe. It's what everything revolves around, and it has to do with like life force, life energy, inner purpose. And Neptune is related to psychic power, intuition, compassion, but also illusions, delusions, and deception. So the sun will highlight or cast light on the planet Neptune during this full moon. And since it's a trine aspect, it's a nice harmonious aspect, all right? So this means here our compassion for others are going to be heightened. along with our psychic vibe, will also be on high. This is a great time also to spend alone, to reflect and meditate and maybe journal. The other one is going to be Mercury, okay, the planet of communication, which is right here, is going to make a square to the planet Uranus, which is right here. Okay, so those two are making a perfect square. Mercury is about communication, translation, interpretation, intelligence, and Uranus is linked to like disruptions and surprises, originality, independence, eccentricity, and madness. If you are an Aquarius, then you are well acquainted with this kind of energy. A square aspect is more difficult. So where the trine, like the Sun and Neptune, is more flowing, the square aspect is going to be a little bit more difficult. So our communication, Mercury, could be explosive, Uranus. Arguments and disagreements are common when Mercury and Uranus are in difficult aspect. And then the last one I wanted to talk about was Mars. Okay, this is the planet of action. Mars is going to trine Pluto to the degree. So you see there, 0 degrees Gemini, Pluto, 0 degrees Aquarius. Now, Mars is known as the planet of action, war, aggression, and also sex, while Pluto is the planet linked to transformation, crisis, psychology, death, and to a certain degree, sex also, okay? Trines are harmonious and flowing aspects, just like we had earlier, okay? So when Mars makes a trine to Pluto, we can get a push of energy, okay, that helps us complete tasks and get things done. So instead of there being this kind of, we might have some, issues with communication with Mercury squaring Uranus, but with Mars trining Pluto, we should be able to kind of, work things out there. Mars trine Pluto also gives us the energy and the courage to see things through to completion, which is perfect for a full moon. If you've been thinking about changes you would like to make in your life, this would be the day to take at least one step toward those changes. So we had that, and we also got past, I know I had a lot of people texting me, calling me, saying, hey, what is going on earlier this week? This was back last weekend, and then on Monday and Tuesday. What happened was this past week was Uranus and Mars, okay, were conjunct, all right, along with this fixed star called Algol. And Algol is Medusa's head, basically. And throughout the history of astrology, I don't talk much about fixed stars. You probably don't hear that a whole lot with the astrologers, but fixed stars are exactly that, fixed. They hardly ever move. So what happened was, and this is a very, very violent fixed star, Medusa's head. I mean, think about it. She was decapitated. So you had Algol, okay, Uranus and Mars, two very, very high-strung, both planets have the potential for disruption and violence. All three of these were together at 26 degrees Taurus. So I know a lot of people were like, is Mercury retrograde? What's going on? And it was that but we're past it. We're moving on. But that was pretty intense energy. You might have seen a lot of people being very aggravated during that period, and maybe even prone to violence. So anyway, that's it. We hope to see you here at the store soon. Everybody take care and have a good second full moon in Capricorn.